day just like I have, but I bet you are feeling a little bit of first day jitters, probably just like I am. So I wanted to just read you guys a little story and let you know that you're not alone in feeling some first day jitters. And this is one of my favorites to read before school starts. So it's called First Day Jitters by Julie Dannenberg, illustrated by Judy Love. And it really goes with our unit that we're starting the year off with, how we express ourselves. First Day Jitters. And if you know Mrs. Guarino, this is a book she gave to me. First Day Jitters. It's a little out of focus, huh? Nope. There you go. Well, it might be a little out of focus. Nope. Running all the buttons on my DocuCam. Are we back to normal? There, I think that's normal. Let's try a light, see if that helps. Okay. First day jitters. See? I'm nervous that all these tech things are not going to go well. We'll get through it. Sarah, dear, it's time to get out of bed, Mr. Hartwell said, poking his head through the bedroom doorway. You don't want to miss the first day of school at your new school, do you? Some of you in 3E, this is your first day at a new school. I'm not going, said Sarah, and pulled the covers over her head. Of course you're going, honey, said Mr. Hartwell, as he walked over to the window and snapped up the shade. You can see her cats and her dog. No, I'm not. I don't want to start over again. I hate my new school, Sarah said. She tunneled down to the end of her bed. Look at her covered in all of her sheets, and her cat seems just fine with that. Oh, poor Mr. Hartwell. If you're feeling like Sarah tomorrow morning, this might be how your parents are feeling. How can you hate your new school, sweetheart? Mr. Hartwell chuckled. You've never been there before. Don't worry. You liked your other school. You'll like this one. Besides, just think of all the new friends you'll meet. That's just it. I don't know anybody. And it will be hard. And I just hate it. That's all. Is Sarah having a good mindset? Is she setting herself up for success? I don't think so. What will everyone think if you aren't there? We told them you are coming. There's her empty chair. If she doesn't show up, the police are even there wondering, missing person. See that? They drew pictures. Sarah Jane Hartwell. She's missing. They're expecting her. I'm expecting you. They will think that I am lucky, and they will wish that they were at home in bed just like me. Mr. Hartwell sighed. Sarah Jane Hartwell, I'm not playing this silly game 1 second longer. I'll see you downstairs in 5 minutes. He's not playing any games. At least with distance learning, we don't have to go and get in the car, huh? Sarah tumbled out of bed. She stumbled into the bathroom. She fumbled into her clothes. There's Mr. Hartwell reading the paper. My head hurts, she moaned as she trudged into the kitchen. Mr. Hartwell handed Sarah a piece of toast and her lunchbox. He's trying to be supportive, isn't he? Getting in the car. Oh, that poor cat's going to be all lonely. They walked to the car. Sarah's hands were cold and clammy. They drove down the street. She couldn't breathe. Oh, that's a horrible feeling. I felt that way before. Not about school tomorrow. I'm excited. But poor Sarah is not. And then they were there. I feel sick, said Sarah weakly. Nonsense, Mr. Hartwell. You'll love your new school once you get started. Oh, look, there's your principal, Mrs. Burton, or Principal Bowders. Sarah slumped down in her seat. Oh, I see the principal. Right up there. She was the one looking at her empty seat, right? That was the principal. Where is she? Where's Sarah? Oh, Sarah, Mrs. Burton gushed, peeking into the car. There you are. Come on. I'll show you where to go. That is super helpful. What a nice principal, Mrs. Burton. She led Sarah into the building and walked quickly through the crowded hallways. Don't worry. Everyone is nervous the first day, she said over her shoulder, as Sarah rushed to keep up. I don't even see Sarah in there. Do you see Sarah? I'm not even sure what Sarah looks like yet. You haven't seen her whole face. When they got to the classroom, most of the children were already in their seats. The class looked up as Mrs. Burton cleared her throat. Class, attention please, said Mrs. Burton. Now she has all their attention. When the class was quiet, she led Sarah to the front of the room and said, Class, I would like you to meet your new teacher, Mrs. Sarah Jane Hartwell. Did you expect that the resistant, reluctant new character at the school, new person at the school, would be the teacher? Well, this is not my first day at AEA, but it is my first day with distance learning, starting off the school year this way. And this is probably not your very first day with distance learning, but like me, it's your first day of a school year with distance learning. And you might have some jitters. But I hope you all sleep well tonight. Have a good breakfast, and I will see you at 8:30 tomorrow morning. It's going to be hot, so have some water with you because, we need to keep ourselves hydrated. All right, I'll see you in the morning.